And we're live. As usual, please wait one moment for me to to share the link of the stream on the Twitters. Dang it, I almost forgot my own regular intro. Dang, that's almost shameful. Also, I don't even have the game up on screen. Stream. I'm still a bit sick. Hopefully it won't show too much. If you ever hear me mute for a while, it's because I'm coughing. And I don't want you guys to hear that. It's gross and yucky. Anyway, so last time on Wrath of the Righteous, we delved into the Ivory Sanctum. That's it. Okay, recap over. But more seriously, we had a conversation with Jezebel? The one demoness that we encountered at Winter Sun. And she wants to double-cross Xanthir the Plagued One because she doesn't like his face, or something. So we've agreed to kill him, and that's the agreement I remember. If the agreement was something else, I do not remember it. Which means I don't have to respect anything else. Hey. Just in case she wants to call me out on not honoring our agreement, I won't be. Even if I wanted to. Wait, no, wait. I won't be dishonoring it. Dishonoring it. Bleh. I won't be breaking it because I only agreed to kill the boss. And this is the boss, so I have to kill it, so, you know, I can't really not break it. Also, she promised me that she would... She promised me that she would tell me how special demons were made, but now we already know how that works. Well, I guess we don't know how it works exactly, but you have to shove some crystals inside a dude, and then everything works out. Do some magic. Basically, Xanthir is the one who makes the augmented demon, so we don't really have to keep Jezebel around for that information. And also, she's a demon, so she's probably going to double-cross me if I want to keep going with that deal we have. So I'm expecting a double-cross. And that's about it, I guess. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let me just get my headphones on. Ah, music. Also, I have to turn off the light because I want it to be dark. Done. Easy. Bleh. There's supposed to be a big snowstorm tonight, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to stream even longer because work will be closed down. Nobody's going to be able to make it to the office or something, which means more time for streaming. Where were we exactly? Jerry Biffs, that's her name, not Jezebel. I thought we were running out of healing, but I remember that we have a wand of cure wounds. Yep. Ah, even Arthur can use it. That's nice. Cure moderate wounds. We're gonna use that. That's right. We were exploring the sanctum. We're about... I'm gonna guess we're about 50% done because there's going to be this upper part and then this lower part. We're good on offensive ability, we're just kind of low on healing. We need a key for here. Okay, thanks. Thanks.
Can't hide from me.
And there's a trap. Yay. So, where's the disarm place? In the back of the room. Woljif, disarm it, please.
Where else would I be?
Up. Look at his little magic hands. Nice. Open the chest, please. With your magic hands again. Did you just fail? Fail. By 4, okay. Well, you rolled a 4, so that's to be expected. Excuse me. Balanced Defender, a longsword. +3. Wields any shield in the other hand. It grants the wielder an additional +3 attack rolls. Ooh, that's going to Celia, the other paladin.
Well, this didn't go well.
Dang it. These plants look creepy and menacing. Thank you, Lan. So there's a little book over here for a secret door somewhere. Yoink. May cannabis be damned. Anonymous pamphlet. Oh yeah, we already saw that one about mongrels. Yeah. It was back at the beginning, in chapter 2. We found it in our own camp. An entomologist's tools. A board dotted with pins for displaying insects. Okay. And some stuff. Was that all? There was just one book for us to pull? Nothing else? No perception checks? Not, ah,
Something is
there it
not
is.
right here.
Look at that. Got it. What was that? Something moved. I hear a sword. Oh, there's the chest. Pick the lock, please, Woljif. Thank you. And a bunch of stuff. Sunbeam and Circle of Death. What is that? Level 6. It takes 1d4 hit dice worth of living creatures per caster level. Whew. So for Woljif, that would be like 12 d4s. Those are closest to the burst points of origin affected first. All creatures with 9 or less hit dice are slain outright, while creatures with more than 9 take 100 damage instead. Hit dice that are not sufficient to affect the creatures are wasted. Okay, we're gonna equip that on Woljif. That's going to be our nuke, if we ever need it. Where is it? Circle of Death. There it is. Yoink. How about Sunburst? Sunbeam. Maybe it's just a beam attack. For clerics. Oh wait, go back. Wait, no, that's just the chest. Never mind. So we have to go all the way back here and then take this door over here. Thankfully I still remember the dungeon's layout. So that's nice. Oh yeah, there was a door right here. I think we've solved all the puzzles on our way in. Except maybe one or two. Also, this is a high perception labyrinth. Thankfully, Lan is a specialist in perception with a high wisdom modifier. Yeah, this is back to the big old room. With all these Jerebeth followers hanging about. And we're back here. What is the shortcut? Wait, we went from here. From here. Yeah, there's a shortcut over here. Okay, good to know. Anyway, open the door, please. Oh.
Follow me.
It's locked, is it? What if I go on these pressure plates?
Trust in yourself.
Up.
I can do this.
Are you on it, Ember? Yeah? Is it still locked? Nope, it's not.
What's that?
Let me get these people off the pressure plate. And the door doesn't close back up. What of Contagion, Bubonic Plague, Lesser Maximized Metamagic, Contagion Blinding Sickness, and a Greater Dispel Magic. Nice.
March on.
Quick save, just in case. And open the door. Also, Woljif, how many hastes do we have
I
yet?
encourage people
left?
to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world.
A couple.
Starting with me.
Excuse me. Some shears, clavicus, clavicus. Okay, Arthur, they're all going for you, so let's stay in the middle. Woljif, get them. Land, get him.
Cross the wrong monk.
You guys are fine. Get out of the way of Greybore, please. Thank you. Okay, these guys got slaughtered. I was fast. Thank you, Haste. I'm gonna... Thanks. Oh, get him. Who's getting hit? Arthur, as usual. And it's dead. Anything else? No. Yoink. Firestorm, Tsunami. Sure. Here's a chest. Here's a door to outside. So there's just a way to leave, I guess. Oh, there's people. Apparently. 2 iron golems, guarding some eggs. Stone lips appear on the golem's unmoving face, and it loudly says, "Intruder detected. Hey, dragon, where have you gone? You hunted down and killed a dragon, Devora, who attacked your army. Wait, if I came here first, would a dragon show up? You better fly back here and fight as a teacher. Wait, what? Blah, blah, blah. You better fly back here and fight as teacher Xanthir the The golem makes a noise like it has just been smacked upside the head. As teacher Xanthir Vang ordered, or else your eggs will be destroyed. Take a closer look at the eggs. Is that dragon eggs? No. Only a very large creature. Stop. Master not recognized. Say the password. Hail Descari. Incorrect password. Dang it. Ah, there goes the eggs. In unison, the golems bring their fists down on the eggs. The shells are instantly crushed and a flaming, gooey substance spills out onto the floor. You see small lizards crawling out amongst the crushed eggs, soft and blind dragonlings. that have not yet grown to their hard scales or powerful fangs. Beneath the golem's fist, their delicate, beautiful little bodies are turned into a repulsive slab. Building breach, alert, activate eradication. Raising their fist, the golems moves towards you. A shame. So how hard are iron golems? Let's see, 24 AC, that's not too bad. 4 touch AC, that's trash. They have a shit saves. A bunch of immunities. Stay paralyzed, frightened, stunned. But they can be held. Any good spells for this? Racking Ray, that's not gonna work. Lightning Bolt, that's gonna work. Go for Hellfire Ray on one of them. Anybody else focus the other guy? Woljif, any good spells for this moment? Here's not gonna work. Phantasm Killers, nah, that's Fear. Acid Arrow, why not? Okay, they just die. They just die. Dead. Easy enough. The greedy destroyed. The cold egg left. The cold shell left from the smashed egg sticks of rotten meat. A shame. Any good loot?
I will resist.
Good loot? No? Okay. Bones gnawed by huge teeth and clumps of meat ripped from sharp claws lie scattered across the floor. The remnants of the repast for a large, raging monster. I wonder who it could be. Why is Amber losing her health?
Sodi is restless.
She's not,
I wonder why.
is the answer. Let's use a cure medium wound on her. 50 uses, amazing. And because we have high charisma, our use magic item should be high, our skill. Quick save. Again. Up. Move forward. Move forwarder. Let's not take the first door. Let's take the first door. Okay, we have to pick the lock. Try it out, Woljif. Okay, use some lockpicks.
This is my kind of work.
Heyo. Where my notes go? Paper munchers, you haven't seen them, have you? Come on, spit it out. Those are the mages we were told about, right? My notebook's gone missing. I had it this morning and all I found was the chewed up cover lying next to Paper Mulcher's bedroll. I couldn't let the enemy get its hands on the orders of the great Xanthir the Plagued One. I acted like a hero back at the Tower of S. Ah, it's that guy again. How can we hope to compete with that heroic feat, chewing a whole wad of documents? As a reward, Xanthir the Plagued One is going to turn him into a bookworm that walks. Hey, who's there? Damn it, we haven't finished our research yet. It's fine, we can spare him again. He's funny. And he's not even going to fight us, too. Oh, whoa. There's some boomerangs using fire stuff. Do we have any protection from fire? No? I just have to kill them first then. Get him. Carter, get this guy. Please. No, they're gonna cast. Ouch. It's not too bad. And the Clavicus has gotten haste, but he's fine. Good. He's dead. And we're good. Where's the paper guy? Is he dead too? Oh, he's in the corner. Hey, paper guy, what's up? One of the cultists, a half-elf whose face has gone white with fear, seems familiar to you. Yeah, you saw him in the tower? Yeah, you saw him in the tower. In an anguished yet apologetic voice, he says, I suppose you won't believe me if I tell you I was just passing by? Why do all these troubles befall poor Telmer? Maybe you could let me go and I'll tell you what we're doing here. I have no desire to risk my life a second time to conceal Xanthir's secrets. Have we met before? How could you forget? We met in the Tower of Esrod. Instead of surrendering, I started eating the secret reports from Master Xanthir. Yes, I choked on the letter and almost died, but my motives were most heroic, you agree? I thought I had so impressed you with my feat of valor that you decided to let me go, but now it turns out you don't even remember me. Poor man, you were so desperate for your master's approval, you almost died to get it? Why? People who care about you will never celebrate your death. I've realized that now. In recent weeks, I've gotten the distinct impression that Xanthir does not like his students very much. Maybe he doesn't like you in particular. What are you doing here? The cultist waves his hands. Hand. Singular. Looking resigned. Xanthir the Plagued One ordered us to develop a new type of infectious disease, one that would strike down not only ordinary crusaders but paladins as well. Ah, it's for me. As you know, paladins are protected from all sorts of affliction by the blessing of their patron deities, but that just makes the challenge even more interesting. We set to work at our cauldrons and started creating the most horrific toxins. Success was within reach, but then someone mixed up our cauldrons with the ones used for cooking. Ooh, they have a saboteur inside. The other cultists tried to try the food with our unusual seasoning, and well, we soon learned that the ivory sanctum is lacking in its latrine provision. Master Xanthir flew into a rage and ordered us, though still alive of course, to continue our experiments further away from the kitchen. It seems the life of a cultist hasn't been working out for you. The half-elf nods sadly. You can say that again. When I was accepted into the cultists, I was promised power, might, and forbidden knowledge. And look where it's got me. Forced to look after some stinking infectious cauldrons. My hands are all covered with blisters now. And I'm still getting grief over eating those damn letters, still picking bits out between my teeth too. They call me Paper Muncher, when all I did was faithfully serve the great Xanthir the Plagued One. Paying no heed to the danger to myself, I tried to hide blah 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 blah. Speaking of, you'd make a fair old pickpocket. If you get collared by a guard, you can just swallow the loot, and then just blink at him all innocent like. The more you can swallow, the tastier the take will be. Right. And there I thought that the diplomas of knowledge of the magical sciences would make me a success in life. Where were you before tiefling? Not for attack. Nah. Nice, fine, good. Renounce the demons and try to live a righteous life. With a mistrustful look at you, the half-elf says, perhaps that's not a bad idea. I could turn to the good deities, become a follower of them. Maybe their priests won't make fun of me. Don't have heard about the time I tried to eat those letters. It's decided. Thank you for the advice and farewell. Yay. He's redeemed himself. All by his lonesome. Okay, any good loot? Maybe? That's some potions. Gonna help because we're gonna use them immediately. Well, this was just some side kitchen. With some loot inside. Shitty loot. Almost shitty loot. Oh, a book. Baphomet in prison. Okay, we've already read that one. More books. No, scrolls. That's nice. More books. Ooh, special stuff. Orc double X, barding, no need. More loot. Diamond dust for restoration. Carefully arranged tools and materials for building magical objects. They have clearly not been sitting idle. Okay, let me heal my people.
I'll make my own.
Using the wand of cure medium wound, moderate wounds. One more. Also Woljif. Well, last time. Okay, let's go. Quick save, by the way, just in case. I'm fine.
Let us be off.
Oh, Minotaur. Murder him, please. Woljif. No. Run away. Get back in. Please kill the Minotaur. Okay, he's dead. That was fast. Why did he die so fast? 29 damage, 0. 14 damage, 40 damage, Grey Boar. Okay, thanks. Good to know. Grey Boar got him. That's right, because every time Grey Boar is every time somebody attacks an enemy next to Grey Boar gets an attack of opportunity. Or a trap. Get back. Woljif, go around. Thank you. Careful about Minotaurs. No? Okay.
My tail is twitching.
That's another
Must be a
trap?
sign.
Yep, it's another trap. Double trap. Disarm it, please. Use your magic hands for that. Okay. How about the second one? Can we see the disarming pin from here?
Fine.
Yes, we can. Disarm it. Thank you. A third one. Wait, so they put a trap. They put a double trap to. They put a trap to trap somebody who was going to disarm the first trap. The third trap, whatever. Ah, there was a third trap too. A fourth trap? How many traps is that? Anyway, give me more mirror images. And what's that? Quick save. Ah, another puzzle. Uh-oh. Guys, reinforce him, please. The mortals will be an offering to the hooves of the Lord Baphomet. Oh, get him.
Distract them for me.
Okay, he's not even going for us. It's for a Woljif. Uh-oh. He's hard to hit. 42 AC. Time to use some magic. Ember. Scorching Ray. Woljif. Shocking Grasp. Arthur. Any smites left? Yeah, you have a bunch left. Smite him. Okay. So now we wait. Lan, use a true strike. Why not? We have the time. More Scorching Ray. Thank you. He's at half health. He's not dealing too much damage. Woljif. Shocking Grasp again. Oh, critical hit Greyboard. Ouch. And he's dead. Thank you. Time to heal Greyboard. Because he's the only one that took some serious damage this time. Up. Also Ember, a tiny bit. Wow, 7 HP. Boy. Use the Close to Heaven ability. 34 HP, much faster. Keep it going. Keep it up. Keep it up. I don't think I'm gonna rest in this dungeon because we're kind of storming it right now. This is like a multi-part puzzle. We're kind of storming this dungeon and I don't want to give the cultists some time to prepare. Even if it doesn't get, accounted into the equation. Up. Disarm the trap, please. Thank you. Yay. Quick save. Again. Any more traps? Oh no, a Minotaur. Prophet of Baphomet. Kill him, please. Ah, there's 2 of them. Well, one is dead. And here's number 2. Okay, our melee guys can barely reach them before the prophets get die. Yonks, a nice half plate. Is that a regular half plate? Why did it have the magic symbol on it? Press the button. Oh! Could have used that 15 seconds ago. Save. The instant kill rock. Let's follow it. Oh! Kill the Minotaur Exor. Nice. Let's explore this room. Or not, it's just a corridor again. With a trap. Ah, there's a thing to... That's an artifact to reduce our abyssal corruption. So we can rest. You know what? I'm gonna take the opportunity to rest and then I'll touch the artifact. Some other traps. Let the trap... Let the trap lie. No, don't. I was gonna say it makes more sense to have traps where we're gonna rest, but it's a dead end, so let's not. Quick save. Ghost number 2 time. Let's see. How can we kill him faster this time around? Are we sure anything good? Ranger's Bond. Sure. What about a Sword of Heaven? Let's use all our skills. We're gonna rest anyway. Use them skills. Let's go. Phantasm Killer might work. Use invisibility on Greyboard so it doesn't take that much damage. Arthur, Close to Heaven ability. Thanks for the Rager's Bond. Sense Vitals, why not? Woljif. Any good spells? Fireball, Haste. Haste us up, please. Thanks for the Scorching Ray Ember. Oof, he's attacking Ember. 10 damage, it's not too bad. Thanks for the haste, guys. Kill him, please. 61 damage, critical. Okay. We're good. Let's rest.
Follow me.
Oh, some loot too. Oh, a bunch of stuff. Cryptic note. There's nobody, no weight, no scent, no sound. 5 transparent fingers, squeeze the tree, a group of 6 came before. Yeah, whatever. Maybe it is another clue to the puzzle we already solved. Portraits of crusaders who switched to the demon side. The paintings are lying in disarray and many of them are damaged. Armor of fallen paladins, the once gleaming symbols of good deities, have been defaced and befouled. This trophy shield that once belonged to an unknown paladin of Aromede. It has several holes and is partially covered in rust, but it still radiates the holy aura of its previous owner. First, let's camp. Okay, guys, move out of the way. Then can we camp? No. No, we can't. Oh, there's a spot. There. Let's camp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's good. Abyssal corruption, still not too bad. 24 hours of rest.
Wisdom from Brother Woljif. Thievings is next to frugality, because a stolen thing's much cheaper than a bought thing.
That's the reverse of frugality. That's more like being cheap. 23 hours. That's more being cheap than being frugal. Ursula looks upset. It seems she's been plagued by dark thoughts since leaving Wintersun. That mortal Marivok. I just can't stop thinking about what happened to him in the old village. Didn't we already do this dialogue? Real tragedy. Yes, it was. Demons break the minds of mortals so easily, no matter how wise or noble those mortals are. A whole village living in... Oh yeah, we already did that one. If the whole crusade is an illusion, then who am I? I'm real. You must be real. Did you say you want to love me? The difference is, he lived in an illusion and knew it. You live in the real world and you know it. You should spend more time with friends. Okay. I don't know why it's repeated. Maybe I've done the wrong dialogue choice. Maybe it wants me to select something else? Maybe. And there goes the corruption of the abyss. Yay. So we're all rested up. I think we're nearing the end of the dungeon. There's still a locked door around here somewhere. And there's an enemy right here, an Xanthir, a Minotaur. Get him? Oh, there's a trap. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Arthur, no! Get back. Woljeff, no! Get back. He's dead. Anyway. Okay, he's dead. Arthur took some real damage. And there goes the damage. It's gone. Woljeff, disarm the trap. Thank you. Okay. Keep going. And nothing. Careful about rolling boulders. Quick save. There's another Minotaur. Enigmatic Labyrinth Minotaur. How bad is it? Yeah, 29 AC, it's fine. Kill him. Murder time. Ah, there's two of them. Okay, there goes number one. Ouch! 65 critical damage. And he exploded. Thankfully, they're glass cannons. They deal a lot of damage, but it can't really take a hit. Oof.
Can't hide from me.
And big old trap. And a... that's a stone roller, isn't it? Gonna make a stone roll, this thing. Loot. Ah, something special. Birdbreaker +1, Great Axe +1, that's fine. Tap the button. Yep. Here comes a boulder. Quick save. Let's explore down this path. Okay, there's a thing to touch. Touch. Hey, enemy time. Guys, retreat.
Yet another obstacle.
Or don't. Give us a haste, Woljeff. Accepted death. Accept death. Resign yourself as a sacrifice. It's fine. It's fine. Up. He just attacks Greybor for some reason. Greybor, get back. Greybor. Ah, they're making them afraid, I think. Cap, he's using dazzling display. Okay, Arthur. Smite him. Thank you. Also, heal yourself. Heal yourself. More. Thank you. Guys, can you finish him fast? No. Ember. Scorching Ray. The rest is land. True Strike. Go. Nice cold attack. He's almost dead. Thank you, Ember. We got him. Whew. Heavy damage to Ember.
We'll make things right.
Heal yourself. And give it a general heal to the group. Party. Let's use some long-term buffs. Up. Ember, some heroism maybe? Thank you. 10 minutes per level, that's long enough. Can you give it more? Thank you. Angelic aspect, that's long enough. Divine favor, 1 minute. Wait, oh, that's too short. Use all the auras. Okay, we're good. Let's go. All the buffs are up. Except for haste, but that's because it's a short buff. Quick save. Just keep going.
I sense something.
How many traps are there gonna be? Dang it. You know, having a God of Labyrinth is a good way to have a lot of dungeons in a dungeon game. Almost said the forbidden words. Okay, there's some pressure plates, a bunch of loot. Useless loot, apparently. This is the same altars that we found before.
Danger ahead.
Ah, mimics. Lan, get back. Kill all the mimics.
Prepare
Lan,
yourself.
bark skin yourself. There goes one mimic. I know he's at that. He's not dead yet. Woljif, haste, please. Now. Okay, we're good. It's fine. It's just Lan that took a beating. And he's dead. Time to heal. Thank you. Nice troll game. Making me think there's a bunch of chests, except there's not. Oh, well, there was like 4 chests. And give a party heal. Up. Thank you. Yoink. Light Shield of Curse Allegiance. While saving throw against the curse will suffer -3 penalty on the next attack roll. Bunch of stuff. There's another puzzle. Amazing. Yoink. Okay, quick save.
I stand ready.
You're a good person.
Let me read the note that we picked up from earlier. Lan, check around the room, see if there's any buttons.
Might make you feel better.
No? Okay. Greybor.
Commander?
First, let me read the note that we found. Where is it? Where is it? It's one of those. Cryptic note. That's coded. Cryptic. Let's see. There's nobody, no wait, no scent, no sound. That's 4, 5, 6, 3. 4, 5, 6, 3. 4, 5, 6, 3. Dang it! 4, 5, 6, 0. 0, 4, 5, 6, 3. 0, 5, 6, 3. Got it! Yay. First try. Okay.
Precisely.
We kind of lost a lot of health on this one. Use, let's keep our party heals for later. Instead, use the wand of cure wounds. Gonna take a while. Now we wait as I heal everybody, 1 cure wounds at a time. If only I could speed this up somehow, but I can't, so I won't. Use the close to heaven ability. It's gonna be faster. Thank God. Okay. 4 left, that's good enough. That puzzle took a lot out of the party. Out of my healing supplies, mostly. Okay, we're good. I need to full heal. Oh. Demonic Resentment. Whenever the wearer of this helmet is under Rage effect, the Rage effect's bonus on melee attack rolls and melee damage rolls, thrown weapon damage rolls, and related saving throws are increased by 1. Okay. Well, these gauntlets. Bracers of Breaching. Whenever they make a critical hit, the enemy must pass a fortitude or become vulnerable to piercing damage for 2 rounds. That's for Lan, if you don't have those already. Armor +1. Trash. +2. That's slightly better. Anything else? Abrupt Onslaught. That's for Woljif. Right, he already has bracers of armor +5. Greybor does a lot of critical hits too. Heavy hand, never mind. Everybody has good bracers. Okay, well, too bad. Oh, there's an enemy. But a ghost again. Get back! Or don't. Get him. Kill the Eternal Guardian. Ah, he's healing himself. Okay. Wait, no, there's some kind of effect from here. How much does it heal though? It heals to full. Get out of the range of this effect. Ouch, Greybor took like 100 damage. Guys, retreat! Like, really retreat. Like, really retreat. Okay, now get a Guardian.
Please,
Yep, he's out. Get him. Should survive? Survive. Okay. Okay, she's good. I think. No, he's gonna charge her. Old Jeff. Go. Ember. Go. Ouch. Okay, keep going. Old Jeff. Up. Nice Ember. Like 30 damage. Get him. Good sneak attack. Old Jeff. Anything else? Acid spray, acid arrow, why not? Where? Originally, oh, there she is. He's bugged! His attack bugged him! Let's cheese him! Get the cheese! Oh, I got him. Yay. And Grey Boar has suffered a creeping condition, it's fine. Goes to heaven. Goes to heaven. Thankfully it heals her and it doesn't damage her. And time to do it the long way. Use that wand. More. More. See you in an hour, guys. Let me use the potions, that's faster. Potions, potions, there it is. Use. Use. We're good. Anything else in this place to loot? The chest. Let's see, some White Wind's cloak. This damage coat can only be worn only as a cloak and only by non-evil aligned creatures. If this cloak is worn by characters with no levels in duelist classes, characters will get the precise strike ability. If this cloak is worn by duelists, they get a bunch of stuff. If it does the word to cast the Sacred Nimble spell, 3 times per day as a 9th level cleric. Precise strike. A duelist gains the ability to strike precisely with a light or one-handed piercing weapon, adding a quarter of her level as bonus to her damage. Okay. Woljif. That's your cloak now. Instead of this resistance, disguise cloak. It's fine. We don't need stealth checks. That's yours now. It's laggy. It's not. It's not. No laggy cloaks, thank you. Okay, all cloaks are laggy apparently. Okay. The remains of the Minotaur have been carefully dismembered and carved with profane runes, similar to a ritual sacrifice. Okay. Sacrificial bowl. So where are we going now? We've solved this puzzle. Are we supposed to go outside here? Or are we supposed to go back here and go to the door for some reason? What am I meant to do? Okay. Where am I? Who am I? What's happening?
Let's move.
Oh well. Yep. Let's go to the outside prompt. See what happens. Yeah, this is still as is. Yeah. This is the kitchen. Let's see. I'm getting lost in the labyrinth. No, we're back where the dragon's supposed to be. Let's see what happens if we go outside. Let's go. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, quick save. And go through. I'm gonna leave all this stuff behind, presumably. Yep. Leave it behind. Oh, laggy stuff. Okay. So there's a big old demon. And another big old demon. Let's go for the Clavicus first. Clavicus. Clavicus. Yep, got him. And he's dead. And he's dead too. Nice. What was that, by the way? That big old wave. I think he's laid the rock. There goes all your mirror images. And he's dead. Anything else, guys? No? Okay. Yep. Labyrinth Minotaur. Get him. And he's dead. Next. The Prophet of Baphomet. Oh, he's switching spells. Quick. Got it. He failed the spell. Scroll of Inflict moderate woundness. How about this guy? Earthbreaker +1. Oh, a thing. This is the guard post, I think. Why is it open? That's why it's open. Because of the mythical demons. That's a lot of demons. You know, I think I'm gonna launch a fireball at them. Maybe a web too. Okay, that's maybe a bit too many. Oh, they're still coming. Oh boy. And we're surrounded. Uh-oh. The demons land on the rock with one heavy thud after another, the sound emerging into an unending barrage. More and more fiends appear around you. Many of them are twitching, convulsing, their heads rolling on their necks like they've been stunned. Their disgusting flesh bursts open before your eyes and strange crystals grow from the wounds. Ugh. Who's that? Xanthir. A well-built female cultist gives you a mocking salute. How does it, Crusader? Don't you feel a little out of your depths here? While you were wandering around the sanctum looking for things that makes the demon stronger, Chained to the Plague One gathered up all the fiends he could and performed the ritual on all of them. He was in haste and didn't take proper care, so a few of the demons died in the process, but it makes no difference. Even you with your power stands no chance against this army. I don't have the Eon. I'm going to fight until the end, no matter what happens. Of course you will, but your end is nearer than you think. The cultist's words are drowned out by the resounding call of a war horn. Dismay ripples through the demon's host, and a moment later everything around you is filled with blinding light. Is it the angels? Is it somebody good? Angel time. Okay, he's got this half, we've got the other half. Heyo. Okay, I think we're good, guys, we're good.
In the name of Iomedae, I say to you fiends, flee, for you will find no mercy here.
Letting them flee is mercy.
Forge onward to your enemy, champion, and have no fear. The warriors of heaven will keep the monsters from your back.
Thank you. Nice. I think you've got this. By the light and soul. Ah, wait, I already said that.
The hand of the inheritor. Here! Damn it all! You'll answer for this some other time.
No, I won't. I hope not. Maybe I'll answer for it in a good way. Okay, let's get him.
Keep your heads down.
Okay, they all got hit by the Archon Zora. What does it do exactly? Let me just check the spell. Okay, guys, attack first.
Make your peace.
What does the Archon Zora do? Let's see. Personal. Any hostile creatures, if they fail, they take -2 on attack roll, saving throws, and to armor class. Nice. Or until they hit me with an attack. How about the Holy Word? Get him with the Holy Word. Lawn, attack them from range. Ember. Get him with something good. Fire Serpent, that's fine. Get Arthur. Wolgiff, Fireball. That's an easy one. Like this. Next up, Greybore. Just don't do anything. Usually, Entangle. Go. Come on, Holy Word. Get him. Nice. A bunch of 12s. And the Fireball help too. Now time for haste. Go. Greybore, you good? Is he back at the front? Yeah, he is. We're good. Wolgiff, mirror image yourself. Arthur, heal yourself. Ember, heal Arthur. Let's go. Show some heavy damage. Heal yourself, Arthur, again. Come on. No, he's down. He's down. And Greybore's dead. And Ember's down. Dang it. Couldn't get it. We couldn't hack it. We need to get more strategic. This is a big fight. So they're gonna focus down Arthur. Maybe he has too low of an AC. Let me use all the buffs before we enter this place, I think. Find Xanthir. Ooh, that one cultist that just escaped. Hey, doggy. Let's see the AC for now. 31. That's good. That's good AC. 31. And still, Arthur falls. There goes the Clavicus. There goes the Nalshtishni. Dead. Instead the rock. Get him. Go. Nice stun. But that's a nope. Next up, the Minotaurs. Let's wait until their stuns run out. And there he goes. Get him! Come on! Nice! Get the Prophet now. Gonna cast something. Divine Power on himself. And he's dead. Okay. Now let's buff up. First up, Divine Power, that's a couple of rounds, no. Holy Light, why not? Use all them buffs. None. Go for the haste immediately. Also mirror image yourself. Thank you. Let's go for invisibility on Greybore and Arthur. That should help with survivability. Thank you. Also I'll summon some paladins. Summon. Thank you. Okay. This time we're prepared. Let's see if preparation makes the difference. You know, I was thinking when I saw these three guys, I was like, these four guys, I was like, eh, we can take him. And then turned out we couldn't. Blah blah blah. Yep. We're gonna fight till the end, cultists. I'm gonna fight till the end. Here comes the inheritor, the hand of it. Of her. Heyo. I wonder what he would tell me if he knew I made a deal with the demon to get here.
In the name of Iomedae, I say to you fiends, flee, for you will find no mercy here.
Yeah.
Forge onward to your enemy, champion, and have no fear. The warriors of heaven will keep the monsters from your back.
Yay. Thank you, dude. Don't we have Holy Aura? Eh. There's some heavy fighting. Blah blah blah. Thank you. Let's try to get to the rock first.
It's either us or them.
Get him.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Greybore, that's fine. The Paladins, Arushale. Tangle didn't do much. Let's go for protection from... Nah. Sense Vitals, that's good. Woljif. Any AoEs for them? Oh, Elemental Summoning. Here, that's good. Are the auras up? Kind of. Evil, Holy Word. Ember. Go for the Fire Snake. Now go for Feeble Mind on this guy back here. Let's go! Okay, that was a nice word. Okay, I'm looking. Electric Blast. Ouch. Woljif. Nice. Oh, the Fear worked. Not gonna run away. Ember, heal yourself. Or don't. Go for the Mythic Rock. Please! Oh, he healed himself. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him! Everybody's getting disease and stuff. We need the AoE heal, but Arthur's got that. Come on, get the rock. It's dead. Good, good, we got it. Guys, wait a bit. Arthur, let them get healed. Oh boy. Woljif. Don't. Or do, I guess. Yeah, they still heal. Okay, we're good. Get back. Seek and ye should fight. The game of hide and seek is as old as time itself. All the people of Golarion. The Nether has cast herself in the role of prey. Flee the battle. But where has she gone to ground? Why is she so important? Is she like a famous person because she has a name? Maybe. Maybe not. Time to heal. Arthur, heal them. Thank you. Anything special? No. Pure like medium wound. 1. Keep it up. Amber, don't you have any? Yeah, you have some heal critical wounds. Thank you. Quick save. Let's keep going. To the laboratory. Yoink. Yoink. Leave. So what now? Time to fight Xanthir again? Oh, probably. Okay, let's give another haste. Another mirror image. Haste us up. Do we still have the greater invisibility up? No, we don't. Let's wait to cast it, I guess. Haste is up. Okay, let's go. No, there he is. He also has mirror image. A figure in a loose, hooded robe stands facing away from you, hands raised in the air. I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of this carrier, of Baphomet, of whomever you please. I command you, defend my laboratory. Fools, feckless, useless morons. I am surrounded by idiots. What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that the universe will punish me so? I mean, maybe violating the order of stuff? Don't look too much human, dude. Wojciech whispers is tinged with admiration. He's got a sharp tongue on him. I'd give my old gran a run for her money. I look like this one. He reminds me of the bladesmith who tortured me. He was an arrogant swine too, but he never berated any of that folk. No, he spoke so softly, so deliberately, every word dripping with venom. Xanthir the Blade One. You're the one who has been imbuing demons with powers never before seen on Golarion. I've come to stop you. The figure in the hooded robe slowly turns around. Its face and hands are a writhing mass of locusts. If you listen closely, you can hear the rhythmic raspings of little feet and wings, rubbing against each other. It is a nickname, the Plagued One. But it is a nickname, the Plagued One. My students coined it, as a way of showing the respect. I abhor it. You must know this and be trying to rile me. Or are you an ignorant blatherskite, flapping his gums? Xanthir falls silent momentarily, and the rustling of locusts under the cloak becomes even more prominent. Whichever it is, you can claim no superiority over my useless minions and the demons that inhabit my... I think I can claim superiority. I despise my idiot students who cannot even take a single step without an order from me. I despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who prefer tearing hunks of flesh from each other than carry out my instructions. I despise this carrion Baphomet for forcing me to work with them. The chittering of the locusts grows louder, sounding threatening. I despise you, Vandal. You came into my laboratory, smashing up my specimens and interfering with my work. Away with you, get out, now! How bad is it? Is my question. 25 AC, level 18 wizard, neutral evil, large size apparently. Frightful aspect, mage armor, blur. Blur is gonna be bad. Fast healing, 25 AC, 17 touch AC. What's our immunity? Poison, death, death. Move many pairings so we can't web him. Critical hits, ability score damage, drain, grapple, magic missile, force strike, slow, paralyze, entangle. You know what he's not immune to? Fear. And he has a low will save. Let's try to fear him. Let me see about Phantasm Killer. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Why does he have a high fortitude save? What kind of wizard is that? Ember, any fear too for you? Yeah, you do. Fear him. Wait, get closer and then fear him. Greybore. Get one of those side guys. The distorted mythic skiers. Urushale, just attack him. Arthur, mark him. Up. So it's easier to hit. Ah, the skiers are gonna flee, I guess. Ember, you're closer. Fear him off, please. Oh wait, no. Evil Mind, that's a good one for spellcasters. There goes the mirror images. Okay, Woljif, before you start the attack him, how did your spell go? Woljif. No, you didn't use your spell, Woljif. Use your spell. Phantasm Killer. Okay, he's gonna do it. He made the will save apparently for the Feeble Mind. By how much? By how much? He summoned a bunch of Frost Giants. Ah, he rolled high. Ooh, but he almost failed though. Come on, get him with the Feeble Mind. Get him. So now that he has a bunch of Frost Giants, how bad are Frost Giants, I ask? Usually, Lan, take one each. Okay, we're still good, I think. Phantasm Killer missed, I think. Okay, Woljif, get one of these guys. Okay, there they go. Guys, get these giants. He just polymorphed himself. Yep, Greater Silver Dragon kind. Why do Silver Dragons breathe? Can I see Xanthir? No, I can't. Why do Silver Dragons breathe? I think they breathe ice. Let's give ourselves a protection from ice. Don't we have a scroll for that? Electricity. Cold. Let's resist. No protection though? Resist. No protection? Well, resist is better than nothing. Resist. Cold. Communal. Thank you, Ember. By the way. Did you do your Feeble Mind again? Did you get him? No, you haven't. Get him. He counts as a Summoned Frost Giant now. No, we're just targeting the Summoned Frost Giant. No, he summoned a Silver Dragon, I think. What's happening? I can see him in the middle. Fireballing us. I think we got him. Maybe. Or maybe not. No, maybe not, is the answer. He is now a Locust Swarm. Guys, focus on the one swarm at a time. Okay, there goes one swarm. Thanks for the cold. Ember. Burning Arc. Woljif. Fireball. No, haste. Haste good. We need to heal, by the way. Okay. Nobody's down yet. Ember, heal yourself. You can do that fast. Go. Heal. Are we good? Are we getting them swarms? Kind of. Kind of not. Are these swarms like really beefy? Why are they so hard to kill? Please. They have 122 hit points, that's why they're so hard to kill. Guys, attack. Thank you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, stop examining stuff, please. And Xanthir's back, I think. Yep. Okay, Ember's down. Woljif, mirror image yourself. Greybor, you're fine. Arushale, you're not fine. Is he still marked? No, he's not. Mark him. Good mark. And he polymorphed himself into a shambling now. Look at that DPS though. Look at that DPS. We got him in one round. This is feeling like a real D&D game now. We're one-shotting bosses in one round. Defeated, Xanthir drops to his knees. For a few drawn-out seconds, all you can hear is the rustling of Locust shifting under his robe. The sound suddenly morphing to rasping, unnatural laughter. Who could have predicted that a Vandal, my enemy and the enemy of my masters, would be the one to rid me of my excruciating servitude? You are an unforeseen unknown quantity that has solved the impossible equation. Such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems. The eerie laughter dies away as quickly as it came. Xanthir lifts his head and looks at you. It looks out at you from his Locust Swarm face. You've earned a reward. I know why you're here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, and halted my demon transformation experiment with a capital T, because it's important. But I doubt you know the source of the Nihydrian crystals necessary for the process. I will show you the path to the truth, Vandal, but first you must answer 2 of my questions. Eventually reaches out to touch your elbow, but drops her hands halfway. Instead of touching you, she whispers fearfully. What did he do to himself? What did he turn himself into? It's not even a demon. It's an abomination that would sicken even the denizens of the abyss. A swarm of locusts? An abomination? You stupid succubus. I've received reports about your attempts to change your nature. Do you think your experiments are any less disgusting than mine? Besides, we reject shame. In the world, everything is in constant flux, and is glorious. Such a pity that it will not have a worthy chronicler, no matter what the outcome. The brainless mortals will scribble down some boring account that could apply to any war. I mean, if I remove Warlesh has anything to say. He's writing down this story, right? Right. But this works through the story of grand metamorphoses. A flourishing land has become a wasteland, a mortal has become a swarm of insects. And the demon ceased to ingratiate herself with the Crusaders and flirts with the commander like a besotted shepherdess. Usually hides her face in utter humiliation. The bargaining for his life has started, typical and familiar. His first question will be, can he walk out of here alive? And the second, how much are we willing to pay him to turn traitor? Isn't that right? Incorrect. Spending my time in such a matter would be irritating and counterproductive. I am simply willing to converse with you. If you make even the slightest pretense of being worthy of interlocutors. If you learn something useful from what I say, what of it? I feel utter indifference to everything that happens after my death. Why do you think I'll believe you? Because it's a logical thing to do. What motive do I have for concealing information that you will inevitably learn from the notes scattered around my laboratory? Furthermore, I would very much like to see your face as enlightenment dawns. Where does he get the crystals? Is that the question? Where would he get such a thing? From Warlesh, maybe? It's supposed to surprise me, isn't it? Maybe from my own crusade? Why are you so sure that I don't have that information already? Doubting my intellect is a foolish move. If you already knew the truth, you would have directed your efforts to destroy my supply routes, not breaking into my laboratory. Okay, ask your questions. Name the location of my laboratory before I was forced to relocate to the inhospitable Ivory Sanctum. Dresden? Correct. Did you know that or did you simply guess? It's of no consequence either way. And now answer me this, why was my laboratory located there specifically? Why was Dresden chosen for my residence in the World Wound? I don't actually know why. I don't have a clue. For a while, Xanthir says nothing, seeming to be carefully choosing his words. Stupidity and ignorance are at the very top of the list of your failings. Well, it's fine to admit that you don't know stuff. I'm ashamed to have been defeated by such a weak-minded creature. I will simply give you the answer, but do not feel any sense of pride that you obtained it so easily. I hope you have wits enough to realize that there's no cause for pride, but for endless shame. Know this. I have been acquiring the Nahedrian crystals from the Midnight Fane, a shrine located deep under Dresden. Okay, well I could have guessed that. Xanthir steels himself and slowly stands. What is it like to realize that the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very own fortress? Don't bother answering, it was a rhetorical question. Well, if you have been concealed beneath me this entire time, why haven't you struck us? Why haven't you done anything except send some shitty armies at us? Now, let us finish this Vandal, end my existence, and free me from the burden of carrying out the orders of idiot masters and offending my eyes with the sight of their feckless followers. Why did the demons attack Dresden from the inside given they had access? Such an attack will reveal the secrets of the Midnight Fane to the Crusaders. It has no right to fail. Unfortunately, you impressed Dresden so much during the Battle of Dresden that he lost all courage. I'm sure you will meet him in the Fane, aggrandizing himself at the expense of whoever happens to be around. What a laughingstock. However, sooner or later he will certainly try to attack Dresden from the inside. He's more afraid of this carry than you. Are you that eager to die? Why should I even answer your question? Why stave off my final transition into a blissful oblivion? Xanthir cocks his head to one side. I'll answer you, but only out of my own curiosity. I want to see what intrigues a lowly creature such as yourself. Have you seen my underlings, my so-called students? What, I ask you, can they hope to learn from me? Buffoons, that's what they are. A pathetic parody of scholarly devotion. They hear my words, but they do not understand them. Mindless fanatics and cultists, idiots besieging me with their endless questions. Killing them is pointless. I cannot banish them or use them as test subjects, because as soon as one dies, two more sprout in their places. And the demons I'm forced to work with, they're unable to fulfill even the simplest of instructions. All the tiny minds that can think about is how to chew one another to pieces. Darazan, Minghao, Jerebeth. They all started plotting against me as soon as I took up my post. How am I to work under these conditions? I'm surrounded by other morons. My only ambition has been to study the sciences, to discover secret truths, but instead I've been obliged to manage a herd of brainless animals. And I found myself at a dead end. I cannot abandon everything and leave. I will only be exchanging life in this unbearable place for another amongst the nameless ruins. Constantly aware that my former masters could find me in exact retribution. I could hardly continue my work without my laboratory. You've given me a way out, Vandal, a place where only peace awaits me. Where I will have no students or masters. Death. I am tired. Ah. Who are you? Xanthir makes a sound that is not unlike a scythe. I am a higher being. I have surpassed my mortal shell, discarded it, transformed myself like a larva, becoming a locust. My local service to the Dark Arts has not gone unrewarded. Lord Baphomet and Descari both gave me their consideration. I earn respect on this side of the world, Rune, and the only person whose respect I have not won is my mentor, Arlu Vorlesh. It is all that is permissible for you to know. How did you achieve this state?
What's that?
What? I won't be telling you anything. I did not spend years conducting research, carrying out experiments, and studying forbidden texts just to give it all away to some vandal. The sacrifices I've made, the impossible truth my mind has had to encompass, Descari's philosophy, Baphomet's sophistry, Irish calls, riddles, the nebulous ravings of lesser-known demons such as Izagna. You have probably never even heard these names before. Well, you said them before in this very conversation, so no. It's enough that I have managed to get your hands on my notes. They say there's no king's road to knowledge, but for Vandals there isn't so much as a dirt track. If you want to achieve what I have, then follow the path I had to take, every single step. Do not ask him about this, there are paths which is best not to know. What this man has done is more frightening than anything I've seen, than anything I've done to others. I beg you, do not look into how Xanthir Vang fell. This knowledge is a danger to your own soul. What's it like being a swarm? Is it possible to explain to someone who has not made the same exact exalted journey? Endless bliss, endless splendor, endless solitude. Among the lower creatures there is no one who can understand me now. Midnight Fane? What is it and how have the demons managed to hide it from me? Your naivete is worth lingering in this world. A surprising, incomprehensible phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study it under laboratory condition. Deep below Dresden, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach, there is a place where the abyss and the material planes meet. It is where Milady Arlu opened one of the rifts, creating a direct route to the abyss. This is where the Nihedrian crystals are coming from. The rift leads to... I suppose I don't want to spoil the surprise, Vandal. You do so love surprises after all. The rift from the abyss and the material world? Doesn't it lead to the world wound? Question mark? What are Nihedrian crystals? Special keys that can, with the proper handling and a tedious ritual, awaken mythic powers in a demon. The process was discovered and developed by the great Arlu Vorlesh, my mentor. He calls it transformation. T. Major. Major T? No. Shift T? No. Capital T. There we go. Those that have undergone it are called mythic demons, for their powers truly deserve to be glorified in myth. Does this process apply to others too? Like mortals? Are you a mythic demon? Question mark. What do you know about Arlu Vorlesh? She's my mentor, although she has never given me the slightest recognition. It was she who invented the method for transforming demons using the Nihedrian crystals. Admiration, envy, and hurt all vie for dominance in Xanthir's voice. She's the best of all humans and demons, a true scientist, pioneer, architect of the world wound. It is ironic that both of the Abyss's finest scientific minds were mortals once, isn't it? What can you tell me about Jerebeth? A troublesome gnat, who thinks herself the queen of this dung heap. She hates me for usurping her in the sanctum, but she doesn't dare to go against the orders of Baphomet and his daughter, Hefzamira. Jerebeth is a known quantity, and a negligible one at that. Evil, you may be nice, fine. I'll put an end to your existence. Farewell, Vandal. I would thank you, but if I hated you any less than my master. May Baphomet and Descari burn, and may you burn with them. Yeah. You can kill swarms. Return to Jerebeth, and then have her betray me. Yay. Time to loot. Let's see, he has a key. Acid arrow, burning arc, that's some crash. Masterwork, quarterstaff, old grimoire. Grants is only 3 slots for level 1 spell. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. And a Hellbed of Vast Intelligence +6. Woljif. All this stuff is for you. Yoink. Let's see, first the headband. Nice. Next, the grimoire. Or is it? There it is. Bunch of spell slots. Let me just equip stuff to it. Let's go for invisibility. Back here. Blast, old person, heroism, displacement. Let's go for haste and fireball. Over here, that's an easy one. Where's mirror image? There it is. And also... Frigid touch. And back here, some shocking grasp. And snowball. There we go. Are we close to level 13? No, is the answer. So we have to go back to Dresden and find where the Midnight Pain is. Yoink. Time to loot the laboratory. A book. There is a student of the Great Xanthir, the Plagued One. Let me have a quick look at it. Loading crystal into a machine, everything was going fine, so the person in charge of ritual supply turned out to be an idiot. You would have to actually be Xanthir the Plagued One to remember all the details and nuances of the transformation ritual. So Arlu Vorlish also knows the ritual. Xanthir Vang's notes. Test subject skin secretly ingested, replaced by the swarm. How do I stop them from eating through tissue? What is flesh? What is a body part? Planting larvae in the fatty tissues under the effect of something. Test subject report pain when the hatching insects pierce through. The next step is to test it on myself. Gradual amputation of the left hand, phalanx by phalanx. Focus on phantom pains. Success. The locust takes the form of fingers, only half of the fourth and all of the fifth fingers for now. The locusts are still not completely responsive to my will, but enough to be able to write this with my new hand. The new problem is the brain. Disperse cognition, removing consciousness to the astral plane. The test subject retains awareness when focus replaces up to two-thirds of the brain. Supernation, success, vision, unusual effect. Is she scalped? Okay, so he just replaced himself with locusts, basically. Strange. Touch of Mercy. What is that? A falchion. +4 bleed falchion. An already bleeding enemy whose hit points are below 80, instant kill. Not even a save.
Forget it.
A sarcophagus with a tight-fitting lid. It looks like it's getting regular use, but you don't quite understand it now. Dang it. Maybe it's about the locusts again. Let me touch the button. Thank you. Now, where are we? Ah, behind this door. Okay. Let's go back to Jerebeth at the entrance. Wait, no, that's her chamber. Never mind. Jerebeth. Quick save just in case she betrays us. Because that's what I am expecting. I mean, there are angels right next to us. Isn't this supposed to be her room? Ah, there she is. Heyo. You discover Jerebeth's engrossed in a task. She's holding a locust between two delicate clawed fingers. One of the locusts that previously comprised Xanthir Vang. And you watch as he slowly pushes a needle into its body. The demon observes the locust's convulsion with fascination. This will require a lot of work. A lot of work to preserve this beauty, as she's just doing her entomologist thing. See, using another living being in one way or another, that is the highest form of compassion possible for us demons, to coexist with others we like and to take pleasures in simply beyond our capabilities. You did as you promised, Crusader, but you do know that making deals with demons is a losing game, yes? Lucky for you, angel playing mortals, so much that I will keep up the act and fulfill my part of the bargain. Ask me a question, I will answer. Attack! Okay. One question? Okay. Can you know where I can find her? Tell me everything you know about the crystals and the ritual. Who you serve. Didn't you say there's a place called the Midnight Fane directly below Dresden? What do you know about it? The Midnight Fane, of course. It was built in the bowels of the earth below Dresden. It is a chapel of 3 demon lords, the scary Baphomet and Nocticula. All of the world wound is connected, fused with the abyss, but this place especially so. It contains a rift known as the Gates of Midnight. The chapel is protected against any invasion. All visitors from the Midnight Isles go there. Ah, so I can go to the DLC Midnight Isles to go to the... Can I? Minhao and Darazan have built their nest here. I enjoy spending time there myself until it became too unruly. I promised to answer your question, and I did. And now she's gonna kill me. I should have buffed up. Okay, everybody, go for Jerebeth. Remember, run away, don't die. Woljif, you have Mirror Image, get the cultist. Greyboar 2. You should have healed too. Arthur, Smite. Get her. Oh, please don't kill anybody. No, Woljif's dead. That was fast. And Jerebeth's gonna die soon. Uh-oh, they're gonna turn on each other now. Get her. Have you smited her? Not yet. Smite. Thank you. Ooh, 47 damage, that's good. Get her. Guys, get out of the might blank pod. Thank you.
Make every strike count.
Every is down. What's our AC? Why are we missing her so much? 40 AC, okay. Lan, True Strike, Ember, Scorching Ray. No, let's go for Hellfire Ray. We can. Let's go. Hellfire Ray. And there goes Great Ball.
I can push through this.
And Ember's down. And out.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, it's only our turn now. Oh, we hit her. Lan, True Strike. Let's go. Hey, that's a hit. And Irish is back up. Lan, get him. Irish, we can't control her. And people are down. I think Ember might die now. Ah, there goes Greyborn. He's dead too. It's fine, we can afford to resurrect them. I think I still have some Scrolls of Resurrection on us. And she's dead. Easy. How many are down? 2. Let's loot her. Anything good?
I think I can push through this.
Meta Magic Rod. Okay. Let's wait for whatever's happening Ember to stop. 18 minutes. Oh boy. They're gonna attack us too. Yay. Let's try to break the spell. We don't have anybody who can break the spell. Oh well. Or are my Scrolls of Resurrection? Ray's dead. There's one. There's two. Let me raise Woljip first. Maybe he has a Dispel Magic. Hey, Woljip. Good to be back.
I tire of waiting.
Gaybor, get back too. Thank you. Okay, we can still control Ember somewhat. A little bit. She responds to orders, and that's about it.
I'll make my own legend.
Did you just hurt yourself, Ember? Stop it. Remove curse does not remove insanity. Greater restoration where heal can restore this creature. Maybe if she goes down, it's gonna work. Heal everybody except Ember. Okay, select everybody. Let's get out. Hopefully we don't have to fight Jerebeth's followers in here. Guys, let's go. Ember, follow please.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Ugh.
You're a good person.
Come on.
I like you.
What's happening over here?
We should move.
Okay, I was thinking we were on the assault.
And
Come on, Ember.
we'll make things right.
Do stuff.
Soot is restless.
Adventures
Oh well.
await.
Let's leave without Ember. Because we can't control her.
Rest in yourself.
Maybe we might need to rest. Let's go. Leave without her. Yeah, we can. What's happening? What's gonna happen if we do that though? Ah, she's here. Okay, time to leave the map too. Let's go. So we have to get to the Midnight Fane. Let's see, we still have... Oh. We still have to explore that one grey stone place. The black stone camp. Whatever it is. Where everything is futuristic-y. With metal and stuff. We still have to do Nenio's quest. Pursue? What's happening? Murder time? Get the incubi. Thanks. And the cultists. Nice. And then cavalry and get it. Good. Double turn. Nice. Eric's move. Champion's move. Yeah, nice, finish them up. Good. And we win. Easy. Okay. We have to do the Blackwater camp. That's what it's called. The riddle places too. Makeshift lab. We can get some regions. Legacy of the Ancients, Ancient Ruins, Buttons, Plates, Longhouse, Araluz Laboratory, Shack, Reagents, Heart of Mystery. Go to it. The Outcast. Wait for the schemes to be revealed. The Dragon's Fate. Yeah, Terrandilev. The last gift of the Brilliant Pine. Visit the Blackwater Clan settlement. On the cusp of the Abyss, locate the Midnight Fang, Midnight Pain, and also find Zanedra. On Hope's Wings, that's done. Opinion's Awakening. Wait for an opportune moment. The Wayward. Wait to see how things unfold. Maximize all Crusade stats. I mean, I'd like to. And then restore stuff. Okay, teleport. To Drizzen. Or not. Uh-oh. Are they going to block us from getting inside Drizzen? We can't really fight, guys. We're kind of badly wounded.
I tire of waiting.
Ember still... No, Ember, why?
Let's move.
Thorn Autumn Haze. Ah, it's that guy. Before you, exhausted and seated on the ground, is none other than Thorn. He looks up and at you in surprise. Commander? I wasn't expecting to see you here. It appears my luck hasn't run out just yet. May I ask for your help? You notice a sizable amount of blood pulled by his legs. A belt is tied around one leg below the knee, but it doesn't appear to have stopped the bleeding. Says Thorn's wound. 32. That's not gonna work. Nope. So much blood. You should have lost all strength and class by now. How odd. Is he really that strong? Survey the area. Thorn's strength has failed him in the worst possible time. He has stopped to rest in the middle of an open area, where deadly arrow may come flying from any direction, and anyone approaching him to help will likewise be in danger. Kubrok studies the surrounding and grits his teeth in displeasure. A lousy position. We go near that elf and we're sitting ducks. Not the brightest idea, choosing to stop here of all places. Perhaps it's no accident. What are you doing here? Observing Kelisa and found her lair not far from here. Again we fought and again she was able to wound me. She's following my trail as you speak. Okay, let's help him out. Or not. Halt, soldier. An elf seems to have leaped out from thin air. Her commanding shout hitting your ears. It's a trap. Thorn is an assassin from the Winter Council. Who's the Winter Council? Grabbing his weapon, Thorn shouts forcefully. Watch out, she's stronger and deadlier than she looks. Slay her before she kills us both. Why would Thorn want to kill me? And who's the Winter Council? He's a cold-blooded assassin sent by the Winter Council. A couple of scumbags dispatches him whenever he needs an inconvenient truth covered up. And as far as for anyone unlucky enough to learn such truths, the truths that might sully our people's good name. Well, he washes it away with all... Ah, it's the Elves Council. Mutters his face crushed up in content. Another lie. Will you ever tire of your deceit, accursed wretch? Why do you decide to intervene? You spared me. Let's say I repay my debt. Why do you think that, since I'm a drow, I don't know the meaning of honor? I didn't know you were a drow, Kelisa. If that were true, I might have killed you. Wait. Let me go back up. Winter Council dispatches him whenever it needs inconvenient covered up. Okay. I believe Kelisa. Thorn, your deception ends here. Fast. Thorn rises to his feet. His movements make it obvious that his injured leg was nothing more than a ruse. That is a shame. If you had just believed me, this would have been over more quickly and less painfully. It's unlikely that my associates will grant you an easy death now. Not hiding his content, Thorn nods in this direction of the dark elves that have appeared out of the shadows. Who do you really serve? I serve my people and no one else. Being an elf is not just a privilege, it's an obligation that I bear with honor. How does drows work with the elves of this world? Whatever. No matter how heavily it may weigh on me at times. Kalisa's words are cold and biting. Liar. You serve a pack of unscrupulous scumbags, a clique of self-righteous schemers. In order to protect your lives, you murder the innocent, and then you hide behind the words like duty. Or have you gone mad? How could you ally yourself with a drow? Are you a demon worshipper? I did not seek this perverted alliance, yet it was inevitable. These extreme circumstances forced me to end your life, and Imora also sought your death. Joining forces was mutually beneficial. If things were different, it would be the first to rise up against her, but it just so happens that you have suddenly become a greater threat to my nation than she is. Winter Council believes that honor is the perfect shield against any accusation of ignominious acts. Why do you ask my help in your hunt for Kelisa? I would have preferred not to have involved you in this matter. And to put her to death myself, then I would not have to kill you as well. But after my first clash with Kalissa, I realized I didn't have the strength. Thus I decided to use you instead, and I provided some motivation. I set up those skirmishes with the drow, so that my words would seem more plausible. I regret that I had to stoop to such baseness, but even more I regret it was unsuccessful. Can we talk this out? No. You'll pay for your deception, elf. Murder time!
We find trouble?
Oh boy.
They did.
How bad is it? Can I examine them, please? No? Examine. Level 14! Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Distract
boy.
them for me.
Everybody's all still badly wounded. Okay, Woljif, haste, let's go. Ember's out of commission right now. We can't really do anything. Let's go for divine power. Woljif, mirror image yourself. Oh, thank God. Oh, we have some allies. I think.
I'm not nearly rich enough.
Woljif, you're fine, maybe. Nice. Good job, Greybor. Good job. We got him. Except for Ember. Even in the face of death, Thorn maintains his melancholic and tranquility. I knew I would die like this, on the edge of the world, defending the threads of nobility that weave my race into a single glorious nation. But at least I do not die in vain. Aren't you ashamed of what you did? You won't understand. You are not of my people. Whose orders are you following? You know that since I'm at death's door, I will reveal the secrets of my superiors. You're mistaken. I and others like me know how to make our hearts stop beating before any treacherous words can spill our mouths. I remain loyal until the end. Just there, that's fine. Rest in peace. Thorn closes his eyes and a quiet, peaceful breath escapes his lips. His chest stops heaving and the fingers he had wrapped around his weapon go limp. With a deep bitterness in Kalessa's voice. He even managed to die gracefully despite being a complete scoundrel. A letter about Kalissa, hiding the truth about Kalissa. Event. Can I finally get an explanation as to what just happened? Thorn wasn't a Dark Hunter, he was just a hunter. He served the Winter Council, a powerful elven organization. He wants me dead because I've learned of the very dark secret. That's why they sent Thorn to kill me. And everyone I could potentially have told about it, meaning you, soldier. Tell me about yourself, the whole truth. I was born in Kyonin, in the blessed forest of the Hells. I was different back then, pure and noble, but no matter how beautiful and fair Kyonin was, it had its share in injustice, cruelty, and crimes committed with impunity. Are drows just regular elves in this world? And I never could stand crimes going unpunished. I joined the Sunset Wasps, a secret of vigilantes dedicated to Calistria. By night we would bring justice to those who the law had failed to punish. But the further we went, the more our doubts grew. We asked ourselves, how reliable was the information we were getting? Could there have been any mistakes? I guess it was all too late. The whole time we were puppets in the hands of a priestess of the Scary by the name of Animora. That monster had been toying with us, using us to kill innocents. The Wasp was revealed to be the Locust, and we were unmasked as criminals and outcasts. We wanted to know where to run. The only option was to bend the knee to Animora, who promised us protection. I was the only one who refused, but I was captured and taken by force. We did dark, horrible things. I did them too. At first I was controlled by magic, then they broke me, and the dark fate, the curse of our people, took us one by one. It finally embraced me as well. When I saw the monster I'd become, I mustered what remained of my fuel and fled. Ah! When you're evil, you become a drow, I think. You're a regular elf until you do evil stuff and then you become a drow? That's what the dark fate is? Can I have a tooltip for what the dark fate is? The world know about the dark fate, but Animora hunters, my former comrades, they came for me. Tell me more about Animora. She's a true drow. One was never a normal elf, and even amongst the drow, she's a dangerous monster, the deadliest of the Scary servant. Hear her. Her flesh nurses swarms of terrifying creatures, and her mind. The Winter Council, what sort of organization is it? Legend, but few doubts its existence, a mysterious group that watch over the interests of elvenkind. When I decided to tell the world the truth about the Dark Fate, the bane of our kind, I signed my own death warrant in the eyes of the Winter Council. They don't want elves to be tarnished by the association with the ignoble drow. They're too scared of being held responsible for the crimes of their Dark Cousins. What is the Dark Fate? It's been assumed since time immemorial that the drow are either a degenerate branch of our kind or abnormal perversion, a mockery fostered by the Dark Gods, but the truth is that the chasm between the elves and the drow is much smaller than one might think. Any elf can become a drow, absolutely anyone. Whenever an elf commits unthinkable evil, letting darkness into their heart, they may one day transform. The Dark Fate is the state of the soul of an unrepentant malefactor who detests the light. An elf like that is no different from a drow, both in appearance and in spirit, and thus they become a drow. But aren't you repentant? Doesn't that mean you get Healed. Such cruel irony. The elves were trying so desperately to convince everyone that they have nothing to do with their drow. The most vile, horrid race in the world, and it turns out that the distance between a normal elf and a drow is but a single step. What now? Now I ask one last favor of you. I still have friends left in Kyonin, real friends, one I can trust. Send a letter to Anne Venara, to the leader of the Border Defenders. Record my tragic tale so it doesn't die as the Winter Council wants it to, since I won't have the chance to speak this truth myself. Because you will have to end my life now, soldier. Maybe my mythic powers can return you to the path of light. Your curse can't be irreversible. No more. I've already been changed once, and I won't let anyone do it to me again. Even if you want to save me, know that I would sooner slit my own throat than allow my soul to be reshaped once more. Can't your soul be reshaped for the better? But if you can still be saved, if there's a dark fate, could it be a light fate? Maybe good deeds could heal you. A light fate? Wouldn't that be nice? But no. No such blessing exists. The road to darkness goes only one way, and I've almost reached its end. The dark impulses in my heart have been growing stronger by the day. It's been getting harder and harder to remain myself, to resist the urges. I spent all my strength. When I saw Thorn dying, I almost howled in delight. I wanted to dig my nails into his face, gouge out his eyes and mangle him, and rejoice. It's not me anymore. It's the beast I've been turned into, and you'll break free very soon. These are the last minutes of the old Kelesa's life. Please don't delay and spare me the fate of becoming a monster. Is the curse that's damning you truly stronger than a passionate heart? Stronger than a pure soul? Even as a drow, you will retain your memory, your personality. You could still do some good and struggle against the cult of evil as before. I understand why you want to believe that so badly. You're afraid that you might be damned too. I don't know, maybe you will escape from the darkness, but that path is close to me now. I'm exhausted, I can't fight any longer. Okie dokie. Goodbye, soldier. Murder time. Bleh.
I think I can push through this.
You know, Arishali reminds me of Drist for some reason. They both come from a fallen/evil race. They both renounce the religion. I mean, Drist renounced love. Arishali just became a follower of Desna. It's a lot of stuff. Composite longbow +3. And a bunch of stuff.
Ouch!
They both kind of break stereotypes from their races. I mean, I guess Arishali doesn't technically break the stereotype, she's just trying to defy it. Whereas Drist, they really did, you know, kind of ruin the whole all draws are evil kind of stuff, mentality, kind of lore, I guess. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is that Arishali and Drist are close-ish. She reminds me of him. Make a decision about Kelesa's final request. Locate the Midnight Pain. Let me first rest. Oh wait, no. First I'm gonna sell the useless stuff to the merchants. Then we're gonna rest. Okay, that's done. Uh-oh. The resonant voice of the majestic angel rings out from the hushed streets of Dresden. You hear his words from afar. They concealed it right under our noses, and without Xanthir's notes, that incarnation of corruption, even I would not have been able to locate the barrier. Surely the herald of the narrator can rid us of this scourge? Erebeth trembles over her words slightly. It is impossible, righteous one. I cannot do it alone, but wait. I hear the steps of one who can bring hope. Greetings, champion. We meet again. Hello. Stop. Valiant Erebeth and I have been discussing a new calamity that has befallen us. Specifically, this. The angel gestures towards a symbol of the paving stones. The ivory sanctum held a dark secret. Directly beneath Dresden in the bowels of the earth there lies one more bastion of the demons, the Midnight Fane. It is the repository of the mighty rift, through which the spawn of the abyss travel to Golarion. The entrance to this place is right in front of us, blocked by a barrier that is accessible only to demons. Hey, I know that barrier. I think I've got a key, maybe? So this is where the main house led to and where all the demons in the city have been coming from. They can pass through the barrier freely, but we can't. It doesn't just stop us, it injures us too. It is much worse than that. The barrier is imbued with enormous power. An attempt to break through will trigger a magical explosion. I could protect you in the city from it, but even my power will be insufficient to hold back the chaos and open the way. That is what disturbs me most. We cannot allow the demons to rebuild their armies and plot their next attack right below the sacred heart of the crusade. Xanthir Vang told me about this demonic barrier. I encountered similar barriers in Eru Vorlish's laboratory. I have a key that can break through the barrier. All of you have to do is to protect us from the blast. I'm impressed by your many gifts, champions. Together we shall open the passage and protect the city, and then we shall burn the midnight fane with the cleansing fire of righteousness. But first we must gather our strength. I shall send word to kill Queen Galfrey. Her help may be necessary when we reach the dark bastion of the abyss. The queen will heed my call and arrive quickly, within a month. You must use this time to prepare the attack to Fane. Oh, I have a month to prepare? Understood. Answer a few of my questions before I leave. Or don't. I have to go. Farewell. See you. And there goes Erebeth too. So we have a month to do crusade stuff. May Armida's light be with you. Sure. How about you, Targona? The hand of the enemy told me you've been keeping your distance from him because of your wing. Targona's eyes become clouded with sadness for a moment. Then she answers resolutely. Yes, and I am firm in my decision. You know, if it were a physical deformity, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. There is nothing shameful in part of oneself being unpleasing to the eyes of others. But this wing is something very different. Supernatural beings differ from mortals. The connection between our bodies and our soul is much stronger than the two are almost inseparable. It is not simply that I have a wing made from the fabric of the abyss. A small piece of the abyss is part of me now. As long as this foulness is within me, I do not want to inflict my presence on my celestial comrade. I think it's stupid. I'm not one of your celestial comrades, so you can talk to me whenever you want, or even if you just feel lonely. The thing of friendship offered with sincerity. I'm most grateful to you. Let me see my alignment. How bad is it? I can still do a couple of good acts without losing lawful good. Let me go to the market and sell a bunch of stuff. Get this quick bar away from my eyes, please. Thank you. Hey, blacksmith, I have a bunch of stuff for you. Oh god. Bulk sling just makes stuff all out of order. Come and sell. Thank you. Wait, where's the longsword that gives a bonus to Sila? There it is. We have a bunch of bucklers. Renegation, I'm gonna keep that. First Allegiance, no. Departing, no. Carapace, no. Live Vim. No. Half plate, regular. Leather armor +2. Metal changer +3 could be useful. Leather armor. Scalmer the Faultless Daybreak. Armor +1, no need. Resistance +1, no need. Bunch of protection +1. And that's fine, we can keep those headbands. And the rest is mostly fine. Let me sell these books. I'm gonna get the lockpicks back. And all the keys too. Let me get these keys. Also the bag of holding, lockpicks. All of them. Thank you. Okay. Deal. Also, we have a bunch of ingredients that weigh us down, I feel. 4 pounds. 0. 6 pounds. What was that? I sold 2 stuff. Onions, that's fine. 6 pounds. 8 pounds of tainted fowl. Now we can keep the rice. Bezor Regent. I haven't done anything with the crafting system yet. I don't know why. I guess because it uses rest and I don't rest often. There you go, that was like 30 pounds. Deal. We have almost infinite money now. Time to rest. Thank God. Let me try the crafting system from here. Or not. Or yes. Well, Jiff. Okay, I can't. Nanyo, maybe? I wish I can craft potions. Okay. Pure light wounds. Moderate wounds, maybe. Okay, that's kind of useless. How about scrolls? How about scrolls? Nanyo, you're a scroll scriber? No, you're not? Yes, you are. Nah. Trash. Hello? Latmas, an older man in dusty traveling clothes, waves at you. His face is tan, but his grey eyes are bright. Commander? Are you the commander? Well, mate, my name is Latmas the Antiquarian. I study ancient relics. Perhaps you've heard of me. Though if you haven't, it doesn't matter. An antiquarian, do you sell anything? Alas, I don't. They call me the Antiquarian because of my love for ancient items that might otherwise seem mundane and useless. You understand the principles of archaeology. Sometimes even a shot from an old oil lamp is enough to shine a light on the darkness of history. I've never heard of you. I don't chase glory. It's enough for me to know that I bring knowledge to the peoples of Golarion. What do you want from me? I'm planning a rather dangerous expedition. I will need the help of a strong, skilled warrior. Not without recompense, of course. I found an ancient map leading to a certain cave system, a dragon burial ground. But it wasn't merely a place where old dragons came to die. I have a theory that once upon a time, a great battle took place in these caves, and many relics and artifacts were left behind. You're waging a long and difficult war. Help me uncover the secrets of the dragon burial ground. I will give you all my savings. Believe me, I have learned a lot during my years of travel. All I need is for someone to clear the way down the caves. Who knows what sort of demons inhabit the place now? I'd like to know the details. Of course, I'll answer your questions that you may have. Why do you want me to get personally involved? You could just ask me to send an army escort with you on this expedition. Don't think I'm trying to disparage them, but they're ordinary soldiers, after all. What if we discover secret treasure down below? Will they resist the allure of gold for the sake of science? Will they keep our expedition a secret, even if my competitors promise them huge sums of money? No, I'm sorry, but I will only rely on someone who is trusted by the Queen. Where did you get this map? I bought it from a ranger in exchange for an amulet. The ranger wasn't keen on going deeper into the world wound, and I thought he even understood how valuable this map might be for science. I dare say he made a poor bargain. Tell me more about your theory. I am interested in dragon history from the days of Apsu, and the creation of Dahak up to now. But dragons are reclusive creatures, and they don't enjoy discussing their history with strangers. Sure, we know about many historical conflicts involving dragons, but as for large-scale battles between dragons, they prefer to keep quiet about those, and thus we historians remain in the dark. And then suddenly I find the map that identifies this cave system and surrounding area as a dragon burial ground. But mass burial sites are so uncharacteristic of their kind. Dragons are reclusive by nature, both in life and in death. I assume an ancient battlefield awaits us there, but who fought whom, and for what cause? This is what we have to find out. Can you imagine? We could discover a brand new, hitherto unknown page of history. Apsu Dag. Who are they? Apsu is known as the god of metallic dragons. In the dawn of time, he was born from the purest waters. And together with his dreaded spouse, whose names I'm afraid to say, he sired many creatures in a multitude of worlds. His kingdom lies far beyond this world, amongst flying islands and wandering stars. Dahak, his proud and fearless son, was one of the first dragon gods. He chose the path of destruction instead of creation. He settled in hell, founding his own kingdom of flames and agony. Dahak fought alongside his fathers and the other gods to defeat Rivagug. Yet after the battle, he swore that one day he will return and restore Apsu once and for all. He still dwells in his hellish palace, finding new ways to wreak havoc on Golarion. What do you hope to find? Seek evidence that the raging battle was fought there, and perhaps also evidence of the reasons for such a conflict. Dragons will not gather together for such a large battle over some petty, inconsequential feud. Ah no, they must have a serious reason, and that perhaps is the biggest mystery of all dragonkind. I've heard enough. I'll help you. Splendid, Latimas smiles, but the smile doesn't reach his observant grey eyes. I shall immediately head to the cave entrance and awaits you there. I think I can handle this part of the journey, but as for the dangers that awaits below, I fear I know nothing about them. The Dusk of Dragons. Hey, Erebeth. And somebody else. Commander, unexpected reinforcements have arrived. Not from the Queen this time, these are volunteers. A group of Khalid barbarians have come, all of them seasoned fighters. They wish to serve under your command. These tribes used to have a bone to pick with demons. They believe that ravaging Sarkoris made the demons their personal enemies of all the people of the north. They're proud that you're a human, just like them. They said that as soon as they heard about your deeds in Cannabis and Dresden, they knew that the true chief had finally come. Let me see these choice effects. A bunch of monies. Or barbarians. Sure, why not? As you say, Commander, the recruits will be at your disposal shortly. Cool. Hey, Ruchelet. There's an unusual spring in the succubus step today. She has a mysterious smile on her lips that you can't recall seeing before. Ah, Desna. Something truly miraculous happened to me. If only you knew. You're beaming with delight. Yes, I've never been so happy before. I used to, and now I'm... No, wait, this doesn't feel right. Ruchelet takes a few deep breaths, trying to calm down. I'm sorry, it's... I don't have barge in like that. We need to talk one-on-one. I'll be waiting for you at the tavern. The tavern? The succubus runs off without giving you a chance to say another word. Okay. Captain Harmerton. Hail, Commander. Captain Harmerton salutes. Permission to report. Although the desertion has been halted, not everyone appreciated the method. A circle of discontent formed within the officers' ranks, calling them the wary. There are no blatant signs of sedition, otherwise they would have been arrested. So the dark is concerning. We can't rely on them. We need our own trusted officers. I suggest enlisting some of the volunteers. We get some very capable fighters amongst the fresh blood every day, the kind that could be made sergeants right away. This is from the Logistics Council. We need to know who knows the meaning of honor. We'll call paladins and knights from reputable orders, and they'll serve as an example to our soldiers, boosting everyone's morale too. Seems like a good idea. Officers who are unworthy of their ranks can always be replaced. We can identify experienced sergeants with reliable records of results, then promote them. That's good too. Mendeb is full of promising youths who were overlooked when their seniors were promoted to serve in your army. We can call them here, award them a rank, and they'll be grateful to us until the end of their days. What exactly are these weary unsatisfied? The word of Sila and the other faithful did their jobs, inspiring the formerly doubt-filled. However, the most cynical officers grumbled that preaching doesn't fill empty stomachs. Can't judge them for refusing to fight for petty words. But since they're bad-mouthing us, I would have to judge the scoundrels after all. Shame on them. So they were expecting bribes? The opportunists. And one more thing, I apologize if this sounds disrespectful, but these are the sentiments within the rank. For an entire century, the Queen was the face of the crusade. Even though she personally appointed you as commander, many still consider you an upstart unworthy of the high title. Many officers and soldiers dream of Her Majesty taking the lead. Let's discuss our options in further detail. Sila. We need the most honorable loyal officers. Where else can we find them but amongst the chivalric order and paladins? We'll invite valiant knights up to Dresden and make them officers. They're the best hope for Crusader's army. That sounds fabulous, but there's just one tiny problem. Who do you think has been filling these positions until now? Did it really not cross my dear cousin's mind to recruit your favorite paragons of honor and faith as officers? Your proposal is to repeat exactly the same thing that's been going on without you for the last 100 years. Rachel, what do you suggest? One moment. Dog time. Bleh. I'm back. Never left, really. Appointing officers from the outside is a mistake. We should move our most distinguished privates up the ranks. The troops will be eager to trust their former comrades and try to climb the ladder themselves. Of course, these officers also prove more loyal than the newcomers invited from who knows where. There's some truth to that. I became who I am by making it all the way from a thief to paladin. But soldiers need not just generals, but mentors too. They need officers who embody honor and bravery, showing the true meaning of those virtues. As someone once showed me. Darren, your opinion, please? There are plenty of ambitious young men and women in Mendev. Sure, why don't we invite some privileged youth as our officers? Gamblers, status seekers, fops, and brilliant poets, unappreciated by the masses. That's what we've been missing in our commanding our ranks. I can see that the Count misses the high life dearly, and would like to invite him along the entirety of the Captain's Leisure class to join him in carousing. I can't stop him, so he can invite them to his heart's content. But not to serve here as officers. Captain Harmerton, what would you advise? The volunteers are arriving every day with some blah 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 blah. Should we entrust the lives of our soldiers to strangers? Okay, let me see these effects. Knights and paladins, we get pirates officers. Ooh, infirmary size, that's really good. Regil. All generals gains +1 level to the striving for distinction feat. Meh. Devin, call your brave youth. Master of maneuvers. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Heroic officers. Darren, call your brave youths. Perfect. Let's give these youngsters a chance. They'll be sure to prove their worth. And there'll finally be someone in Dresden to discuss Mendevian news with in the evening. I hope that these measures will solve the issue at hand. If we have further complications, I will call another council at once. Yo. So many strange, terrible things are happening here. Marco, the fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall. I saw enough horrors on my way here to last a lifetime. Ooh, a bunch of diplomacy. But of course I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win the war. How are things in the village? Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful just thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay home? Why was I thinking dragging myself all the way out here to the world wound? But you know it's just not right. Staying home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So I decided to pay you a visit. How did you get here? By pure luck, I figure. You're surrounded by all this horror. The land is dead, the trees all gnawed and twisted. There are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump out at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into a Crusader patrol and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended up tripped in the treats of some nasty beast, that's for sure. How's Jernov doing? He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, faces the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. Would you like to stay with us? No, thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no Crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll get some rest before I head out, take a day or two to look around the fortress. It'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head on to Chili Creek. I've already seen more this than I've seen in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to see us. We'll be waiting. Okay, so yeah, I have to go back to Chili Creek. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet. We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you can pick it up yourself and pay us a visit while you're at it. Okay. Hopefully it's not some demon stuff. I hope. Fingers crossed. Please. Don't betray me, guys. Come on. You're just normal guys, please. Okay, Blessing of Bastet. The priest of Bastet has arrived in Dresden. Energy point income increases. Treachery. A worried aide reports that a crime has been committed in the Citadel. A few days ago, the night patrol officer, Hakim Klor, did not turn up for the guard duty. An unsuccessful search for him ensued. It was then suggested that the killer had secretly fled Dresden and deserted. The circumstances of his vanishing demand an investigation. Yeah, sure. Sure, investigate. Buried in the rubble, Hakim Klor's body was found in the walls of Dresden. The nature of the wounds leave no doubt that he was stabbed by a man or by someone of similar in appearance and build, rather than mauled by a demon. Examination of the corpse in the area has revealed that Klor turned it up to the crime site of his own volition. He then suffered a penetrating wound to the chest which made him unconscious before being finished off. The attempt at hiding the body seems negligent. The interrogator concluded that the murderer was in no hurry and mastered the appropriate skills, so must have left the body be discovered intentionally. We have a serial killer in our ranks. Or maybe just some demon. The Winter Council wishes to bury the truth. We get Shadow Dancers, 5. That's a lot of hit points. Or, later about Kalissa. 50 marksmen. Issue. Xanthir's experiments. Removes units with it. What am I doing? The commander can repeat experiments, but at a very high cost. So I can become so if I want to become some kind of swarm. I mean I don't, so it's not. Outpost expansion time. Whoop. So can I just choose an outpost and upgrade it? Let's see those maps. Okay, okay, so let's see, we have force all the way down here, and all the way down here, and all the way down here. But they're all like level 10 and up, so we can't really get past those. Don't select the army, select the bastion. I want to see if I can upgrade it. No, is the answer. It's gonna take a week. Okay. We have a bunch of decrees that we can't do anything about. Okay, we have 2 of those outpost expansions too. Here in the campaign menu. We can have 1 more unit per army, so let's do that. Here we have some Monastis, Deva, and Paladins. Devas. More Devas. Let me just merge them all. No. Okay. Time to merge. Up. All the Paladins in 1 unit. Not like this. That's fine. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Let's keep looking at these armies. Let's see what do we have here. Cuirassiers, Marksmen, Champions. Let's get into the front line. I'll send the Devas to the southern army. Walking in the background right now. If you do, excuse me for that. Ooh, that's the barbarians. Okay. Let's merge them. Okay, so reinforcements are on their way. Oh, we may be able to take the demon army castle now. Let's just wait for it. Over here. Let's wait for reinforcements over here too. Quick save. Okay. Let's go and meet Arushale, then I'll end the stream there. Yeah. So in a month from now, we'll, I guess, be getting to the end of Act 3. A month from now in game, I mean. Ember is still receiving damage. Why? Ember, stop it. The rest didn't go through. Rest! I didn't rest, that's what happened. Rest. A day, 24 hours.
But what if I once killed one of your fellow paladins? Someone you knew.
Are you sorry?
Well, I won't lie. It would be a hard pill to swallow. But we just need to try even harder to honor your victim's memory.
Thanks, Sila. Okay, a day has passed. Time to do more crusade management. Hey, narrator. The Hand Narrator's voice is full of sorrow. Champion, I have come to speak of important matters. This war has claimed the lives of countless mortals. Each of us warriors of heaven regrets that we cannot part the skies, descend to glory as a shining host, and deliver you from evil. The natural order demands that the force of heaven do not intervene. Only a few, such as myself, can engage in this battle. But even these few can do much good. We may not be a shining host, but even a handful of angels is a force to be reckoned with. So, tell us how we may help. Shall we arm ourselves with swords and fight beside your warriors, or shall we bestow powers upon your priests? We shall gladly do everything we can so long as it does not upset the world order. Why doesn't the heavenly host in all its splendor descend to Galarian? Such are the laws of the universe. We may fight evil elsewhere, but we must not invade the material plane. The same is true for all other powers. If we violate this prohibition, other forces will follow, leading to a war 1,000 times more terrible than this one. The Abyss, Abaddon, Axis, Heaven, and all others, all other planes will invade the material plane, so they will not fall behind the rebels in claiming mortal souls. What's Axis? The plane in the is dedicated to the universal law unmarred by the scrolls between good and evil. Just law? What exactly do you suggest? We can answer the calls of your wizards and priests. If your servants use magic to summon us, we'll come and fight for you. If they ask us for power, we'll gladly share it and teach them arcane arts. Summon Heavenly Host Ritual. Summon the Monastic Devas to the target army. Or... Storm of Justice Decree. A decree. All units in the target army take magic damage. Additionally, all evil creatures takes... That's a bunch of... Oof. Oof. And Bolt of Justice spell. I'll go with bestow power upon my priests. It shall be done. May our gifts bring strength to your warriors. Deliver them from danger and grant your victory in this war. Yay. Hey, Rebeth. Rebeth is a little puzzle, but serves you as protocol demands. Commander, I have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church of Aomede, but a trusted courier from Neosite Archives. It is sealed and signed by Inquisitor Leoth. I was asked to deliver it to you personally, so that's what I'm doing. Leoto's letter. Esteemed Knight Commander, I am writing to you regarding the case which you so gracefully helped me investigate. I hasten to inform you that I may have discovered something that will help us finally unravel the mystery of what happened in the palace, in a place known to us both. It may also help to neutralize the source of this mystery. My current research compels me to take a short trip outside Mendev, but I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at that moment. I urge you not to take any further steps in this regard without me. The danger may be more serious to both of you and I presume at the beginning. May the gods be with you. P.S. It is crucial that he does not suspect a thing. Understood. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Leator very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering why it was doing in Neosite in the archives of all places. The most dangerous things the Inquisitors can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. Thank you, Rebeth. You can leave now. Thank you. Time to manage again. Let me see what we need to level up right now. Have any audience? Sure. Leadership, logistics, and military. Let me hire a new general. One of these wandering armies near Dresden. Sure, this one. In general. Let's see, we can get a magician, another melee guy, or a ranger. Let's go for the ranger. Recruit. Yes. Thank you. Let's see, trap. Hospital. Nice. All of strategy. Bolt of justice. Master of maneuver. Boop. Boop. Okay. So that's that. If we find any weak armies, we'll send them there. Okay, he's pretty full, I guess. Let's see, short bows, long spear, short sword, long bow. You guys stay there, you guys move. Up. All the way over here. Okay, thanks. Over here, these angels are gonna join this army over here. Go. Thank you. We have more devas just waiting around. Storm of Justice. 7 days recovery time. Oof. Keep going, guys. Let's go. Go. Time to merge. You should have one more place for troops. Get the devas. And the paladin can replace the shield bearer, I guess. 8 paladins, that's not much. Hey, it's level 5 now. We'll upgrade for level 3 to be sure. Okay, let's just wait. I know, let's meet a Richelieu and then end the stream. It's leadership. That's leadership too. Sure. Increase the morale, why not? I can see why not, because I don't want to. Excuse the parking, please. Let me see if I can have any new buildings in Dresden. Yeah, we can have new buildings in Dresden. Let's see. The Citadel. No. Hall of Glory. Oh, do we have one? Yeah, we do. Strategy, Hospital, Mercenary Guild. Pathfinder Society Lodge. That's a big old boost. And gives a bunch of XP to... Oh, let me see all these XP. Logistics. Logistics. Anything for diplomacy or military? No, it's all logistics. Okay, Pathfinder Society. Go. Can I get multiple? Yes. Shrine. Only one per fort. Sure. Boop. Watchtower. All enemies within the force area of control have bonus to attack AC saving throws initiative. Nah. Apothecary. We're here. Alchemist Laboratory. Might as well. Let me get more of those recruitment stuff. If I can. Training grounds. No, I can't. Smithy. Kind of. +1 to attack. To the main barracks. Smithy. Alchemist Laboratory. Arsenal. Yeah. Sanctuary gives us energy, income. It's small. The Mercenaries Guild small. More hospitals. There we go. Rot of building materials. No, we're not. There comes the Hall of Glory, Hall of Strategy. Bunch of bonuses to all generals. Let me get rid of this. Please. Come on. Thank you. Boop. And get the hospital and shrine back in. Sanctuary. Nice. And we're out of energy points. Sure. So that should max out our logistics stat, I hope. So that's that. Help from Queen Galfrey. I would like to do that, but I can't. Okay, well, let's go to the tavern and meet with Arushale. Let me see my journal. So the Outcast. Yep, that's fine. The Treasure of the Midnight Isles. Tracking something. Explore the murky grotto. Wait for the Queen to arrive in the room with the demonic seal. Find Xanthir. Visit the Dragon Burial Ground. Sure. Wayward. See how things unfold. That's with Ember. I'll go and talk to Ember too. Talk to Ashley in the tavern. Maximize all crusade stats. Okay, so we have that one quest for the burial grounds. Is the Midnight Isles gonna stop in this chapter, or can I just keep going? Yeah, it's not gonna stop. Okay. I wish they felt what from unknown source. What? Blonde and Arushale. And Ember would have, but no. Primal regression. Okay, thanks. Let's go. Before we go to the tavern, let me speak with Ember. See how things are going with her preaching goodness in the streets. So why is Arushale in the temple and not by the in the tavern and not by the temple, as she usually is? I guess we'll find out. Not Ember, Arushale. Bleh. Can't speak. Brain is mush. Is it snowing yet? Nah, doesn't seem. It's supposed to be a really heavy storm tonight. But it's kind of nighttime and there's no storm. Hey Ember, how's it going? It seems to be going well, I guess. The girl's away with words, I like listening to her. Okay, thanks. Let me give the sword to Sila. The special sword. Here it is. Boop. Too bad I am already a paladin, so she can't be in the party. And tank for us. Heyo. Who's here apart from Arushale? Hey, fine. Hi. Nothing. Anything special here? No? Okay. Let me speak with Arushale. Quick save. Yeah, I've never seen Arushale looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wide smile. There you are. I can't wait to share my joy with you. What did you want to tell me? Remember how I told you that Desna leading me onto the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of her mortals, and the great dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in her realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds, and when the goddess saw that I repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. And what do you dream about? Yeah, I remember that. You already told us that. This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? Well, don't you dream of redeeming yourself? I've been observing mortals trying to understand how it all works. And finally, she takes a deep breath and she yells joyfully at the top of her lung, startling every visitor and earning puzzled looks. I had my very own dream! So many years of hard work. I almost gave up at one point, but here it is. A dream. A real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? I'll take you to my dream. I can't wait for you to meet. You can share dreams? Take me to your dream. The succubus reaches for your hands with her burning fingers, and the world around you fades as you are carried somewhere far away. Visit Arushale's dream. Sure. It's a singular, one dream. Some kind of cliff. It's cool and quiet in Arushale's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet. and the thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, eerie light emanating from the invisible star, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing and no one except from you and Arushale. Nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is. An actual dream. My very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dream? What do you think? Why is this place so empty? Empty? I don't know. This is my first dream ever. I don't know what it should be like here. Arushale looks around. Her smile fades a bit. There's nothing to see right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream that I made it all my other wishes and urge too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn to dream properly. Arushale catches your eye, cocking her head to the sign. Tell me, what do you dream about? Peace? Victory? I guess peace is a good dream. Peace. What a beautiful dream. When the war is over, we'll be able to. What do you mortals do in time of peace? You retire to the countryside to grow apples, I guess, and herd ducklings? Hey, you've got that right. Suddenly, a green apple tree with a flock of ducks grazing under it appears before you as if by magic. Look, look! Arushale laughs and claps her hand. Now I have a dream as well. And it's not just something I made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. Do you like it here? They're the most beautiful things in the world. This world is mine and mine only. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. Do you mind me taking a quick look around your dream? Of course, feel free to do whatever you like. That's why I brought you here after all. Examine the tree and the ducks. The ducks are quacking a bit blankly as they graze on a lawn under the apple tree. It's like a little realm. A pocket realm. On a floating rock. Cool. Let's go back to the material plane. Let's go. Ask her a bit about borrowed dreams. Okay. Sure. I'm not gonna do your entire quest right now, Arushale. That'll be for next time. You open your eyes. It seems that no time has passed in the real world while you were in Arushale's dream. So, that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. Arushale looks at you shyly. It's kind of empty right now, but now I know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following in their footsteps until I figure out how to forge my own path. Actually, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dream, as the goddess certainly wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people around the city. What if they won't talk to me at all? The succubus seems lost in her own thoughts for a moment. Then she smiles at you again. Is there a chance you could help me once more? Ask the city people what they dream about. They're more likely to open up to you than to me, and I'll just follow you silently. They won't even notice me listening in. Sure. But you know there's some kind of traitor/killer running around? Can you help me with that? No? I'm kind of worried about that. We just investigate the murder and then... What? There's no, like, follow-up? Murdered. The body was meant to be discovered. So what now? Yeah. He seemed to be enchanted because he came to the killing place willingly. Anyway. I'll end the stream there. Have a good day. Or night. And see you next time. Let me just properly save. Save. Okay. Bye bye. Bonk. Wait, where's the bonk button? There it is.